Welcome to Rooster TV, and today we're joined by Olekalns. Thanks for joining us.
That's right, Tubbs, anytime.
Just firstly, we'll start with the game on the weekend. Obviously, a disappointing result against South Adelaide. Opening quarter very good, but then we fell away from a few things. Your take on the game?
Yeah, I think we're just a bit flat overall, to be honest. Energy from probably, majority of the team was a bit down, and that's probably what we've been good at over our, winning streak. And I think that just lacked a bit on the weekend. So hopefully we'll get back to that on this weekend against Port.
Yep. And your own form, obviously, you're establishing yourself as a wingman at the football club. 21 games in now. How have you found 2018 compared to previous seasons?
Yeah, for me, I think it's just sort of finding a bit of consistency at league level. Just like with any young guy that's sort of finding their feet. I'm getting better at it, I think, but still a little bit to go. But I'm enjoying this year with a few more wins. Yeah,
it has been exciting. Obviously, there's a lot of you young guys that have been through the junior program that are starting to, become a solid part of our team. So it's great to see. Just talk us through for the supporters out there your pathway to North Adelaide, obviously through school and Broadview Football Club.
Yeah, so started at Broadview, obviously. Came out here at under 13s, been at North through all the juniors, and then I was at school at Pembroke and played a bit of footy out there. Not the greatest footy school, but it was good to play some footy out there. And then obviously come onto the senior track. I think when I was year 10 or 11, played a couple of years at reserves, and then just starting to get some league games now, which has been pretty nice.
Yeah, a few Pembroke boys have been through the club. Obviously, Maxie Thring's a Pembroke boy, and he's a skipper. So, and obviously his brother George. So there's a few, mate. It's not too bad.
Yeah. There's a couple of us. Max is doing pretty well. I was just talking to Curry upstairs, and I seemed to kick it to him quite a lot in the game. So he thought there was a bit of a Kings connection there, but. A couple of us going through.
Not a bad player to be waxing with, mate. He does get a fair bit of it.
Yeah, he gets more than me, I reckon.
A couple of other things, mate. We've got our gala dinner coming up on the 24th of June at the National Wine Centre. I've been trying to get goss on you all day. You've done pretty well, mate. You've got through most of it. But the boys reckon you're a bit of a fashion expert. You don't mind kitting up for some of these events.
You
got something ready for that?
Yeah, haven't given much thought yet, Tubbs. But I think we'll get something velvet suit or something this year, and then we'll see how we go with that.
And we, obviously Maxie Thring works here, and with the Pembroke connection, he thinks he's pretty cool with the fashion sense. You're going to have a chat to him about what he's going to wear, or he's a bit random? I don't touch Max's clothing. He's the worst dresser at the club, I'd say. Give him quite a lot of stick about it actually, and his haircut's shocking as well. So I wouldn't go near Max with a 10-foot stick. Yeah. I'm about the same, mate. He's got some of the worst pair of socks I've ever seen. But one thing they did throw up though, mate, that might be a little bit controversial for yourself is the royal wedding. Yeah. It was on Saturday night. Did you watch it?
Look, I tried to. I'm really big on that sort of stuff. Don't mind the wedding bells in Westminster Abbey. Obviously. I don't know.
Because you have been nominated as one of the next players to maybe go down that path, mate. So just a heads up from the boys.
Yeah. That
they wanted to see if that's true or not.
Yeah. Well, if the rents can pay for a wedding like that, then I'll get married tomorrow, mate. It'll be fine.
That's awesome. Okay, and on to this week, mate. Obviously, we're looking to bounce back against Port Adelaide down at Alberton. Always a good place to go and play. The atmosphere is always good. What can we expect from Port, and how are we going to get over the top of the Magpies?
Yeah, well, I think if we just bring our energy again and don't show up a bit lethargic like we did last week, and we get back to pressure and team first, which is what Curry's always preaching to us, then I think we'll come away with the chocolates. But nothing in this competition is pretty even this year. The whole ladder's pretty congested in that middle section, and we just got to keep winning if we want to stay ahead of that. So that'll be about it.
Yeah, big game for the guys. So hopefully we can get started and kick a few goals early, get some momentum, and keep going with that. So one more thing on Morris. He's changed his number twice in 2 years now.
Yeah, it's been a couple.
52 down to 33, and then for those that might not know, but. With the Pembroke connection again, it's coming up a fair few times, but Georgie Thring was number 14, and he wanted to hand the number over to another Pembroke kid, and he asked if Morris could wear it, and he obviously took it. So that's a bit of a connection there that probably a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, well, George, when I first came on the track, both the Thring brothers, Max and George, they took me under their arm. I've sort of got along quite well with them. When George finished up last year, I thought no better way to hopefully take his number. And so, yeah, he let me do that, which I'm pretty appreciative of. And, yeah, hopefully have a good career in it.
Yeah, excellent, mate. Hopefully you can have as many games as George did in the red and white. And obviously this weekend, as we've just mentioned, Port Adelaide down at Alberton Oval, reserves 11:30, League 2:10, and we're looking forward to see the red and white army out in full force, and hopefully we're watching a Roosters victory. Thank you.